see Bryce Young. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Panthers and the Seahawks, next on Madden Football.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, partner. This should be a So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time, and they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. Then every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, this thing's within one score. They're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by the #3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. The run up the middle, it's Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. It is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Darnold. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Panthers offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Short one there, caught by Tremble. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And the Panthers first down.
On first down is Young. That's taken it. It's Xavier Leggett. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The motion man is Sanders. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A second down throw for Young. That's over the middle to his tight end Sanders. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
That's another Carolina Panther.
They'll put a receiver in motion right.
16-yard line.
Young to throw on first down. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 14-yard line.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line.
That's a gain of 6.
Here's 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. From the gun, it's Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. For the middle, it's Kupp. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Seattle.
A gain of 12.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down, Seahawks.
It's a first down and a gain of 13. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Smith and Jigba, the man in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. On fourth down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's 7-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The motion man is Sanders. On first and 10, here's Young. That's to the right, caught by Sanders. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books. They face second down and 7. They'll motion over Thielen. On second down, Young. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Seahawks scoop it up. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks are on top. It's now 10-7. This will be returned from the 2. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Panthers offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin with first and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. Catch made by Thielen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's Young to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. Here's Sam Martin now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Seahawks offense starting to trot out for this next possession. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. That's over the middle and taken in by Valdez-Scantling. Second down and 3. Straight ahead, it's Walker. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line. Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll send their tight end left. Here's Darnold. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to get back to work. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this first and 10. Here's second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Young.
At the 17-yard line.
That into the hands of Hubbard. Here now, 3rd and 5.
The gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 5.
Young. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
To throw on 1st down is Darnold. There's the big tight end, Vance. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First down, Seahawks.
They'll go play action with Darnold. Connecting with the tight end. That's Vance. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They run with Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. Now it is 1st and goal. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by J.C. Horn. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll get this into the hands of Thielen. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
17 yards. And the Panthers, 1st down.
The motion man is Sanders. On 1st down is Young. A throw left side caught by Sanders. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Yeah! And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, it is Hubbard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. Back with more from Charlotte after this. A 2nd down throw for Young. Quickly to the outside and complete. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down. Here's Young. Going to set up the screen here to Hubbard. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Out of the shotgun. Young. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. He's got his man. That's Leggett. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Renfro brought in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Young. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Jatavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. The extra point is up and through. And the Panthers are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's 1st and 10. Now Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Throwing, Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. To throw again is Darnold. He'll let it go deep left sideline. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's Darnold again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And instead, why don't we get right back to it, as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Seahawks offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's Darnold. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Darnold now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On play action, Young. To get this complete, it's Thielen over the middle. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
On the give, it's Hubbard. He'll take it into the red zone. It's at the 19. Second down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll go play action with Young. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Carolina. The extra point is good. Panthers are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next. First and 10. To throw is Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll go play action with Darnold. That one on target to Cup. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. The tight end Fant in motion. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Nick Scott up from the secondary for the tackle. Once again, it's Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Darnold to throw on second down. Pass is completed to Cup. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Darnold to the air once more. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Walker. Marked down at the 6. Here now, second down and goal. On play action, here's Darnold. He's going to tuck it and go. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Seahawks are able to get it back within a score. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On second down, Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
And the Panthers first down.
Motion man sent right.
At the 41-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Young. Gonna set up the screen here to Hubbard. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the 44
Now, faking the give. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second
Out of the
and
shotgun, Young. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
The motion man is Sanders. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters. On first down is Young. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Carolina Panther.
Man in motion, heading left.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Young to throw on first down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1 yard.
Here's second and 9.
And 9. At the 12.
On the bootleg, it's Young. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And the Panthers are looking at a first and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line. They'll run with Hubbard. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
Throwing on second down, Young. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Jatavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here's Walker. A hit, and he has lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Set to go now on first and 10. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll go right and find his running back. Here's third and 2. They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. And he will have the Seahawks first down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on third and 2. On the ground, it's Walker. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down. Charbonnet the back, and he goes straight ahead. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will score. Game on. A.J. Barner. Touchdown, Seattle. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard
Young
line.
to throw on 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Young hands it to Hubbard. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Young. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And great coverage on special teams to mark it down inside the 5-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run here with Walker. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now, this looks like a design run, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. He's to the 40. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 43-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Young. That's to the right side and corralled by Thielen. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
The motion man is Sanders. Now Young. He finds the big tight end, Tremble. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the give, it's Hubbard. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Another run here with Hubbard. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. on third down. Here's Hubbard. This isn't going to work out much better either. Stop right at the line of scrimmage this time. No gain, tough sequence, and that brings up fourth down. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. It is 2nd down and 5. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Darnold now to throw. It's complete. He's got Kupp. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. To throw again is Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Here's Darnold again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here we go. This is 4th down. Darnold to the air once more. He'll let this go towards the end zone. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one.